Yo, what's going on, guys? We are heading on to episode 2, and it looks like while we load up into a game, a walker is strolling through the school gates. Very, very interesting. So in the last episode, if you did not want to watch and see me get the rest of the trophies that I needed, which was the collectibles, and where's the candy, and rabbit season, if you don't want to watch me get all the collectibles and see the two trophies I collect, which I show every single collectible location since I did it in my main playthrough, which I will this time. There's actually only 3, and all 3 are in Act 2, so we don't need to worry about that just yet. But if you don't want to watch that video of me getting all the collectibles and getting the last 2 trophies, I do just recommend watching the first 7 minutes, because I guess when I played the last time, I did fuck up with the save, and it didn't really import all my choices over. So I would just at least recommend watching the first 7 minutes, where it actually does not let me choose a lot of the answers, which is really good, because that's why I was very confused on episode 1 or act 1 of episode 1. But yeah, it literally only made me choose like one thing, which was kind of weird. I don't know why, but yeah, so it pretty much just showed me through all the story. Didn't make me choose anything, which is really good. Like me shooting Lee, that didn't make me choose. Me going with Kenny, that didn't make me choose. It just pretty much shows everything. There was literally, I think, one discrepancy, what I did, which I didn't fight for AJ, and I guess when I played through the third one, I was just thinking Clem would get fucked up if she fought back and shit like that. So yes, again, just watch the first 7 minutes, and then, you know, it just kind of pours in. Because I got my save profiles to work, so everything carried over. Now today we're going to be playing Act 1, we're staying, and shit like that. And I'm not really going to pay too much attention. If you want to slow down the video and watch the trophies scroll by, you can go ahead and do that. I'm not really interested. I will go back as soon as I can. And these 2, we will do whatever. We'll at least get those in Act 2. But today we're playing Act 1. And there's the walker going across. Let me just make sure that I am on my right save. Everything is poured over just to the extra save profiles. Cool. Let's get into the episode. I already have my screenshot, but episode 2, Suffer the Children, and let's do this. By the way, last episode, the finale to episode 1, no matter what you did, Marlon dies.
AJ and I have been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of the community, living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Lewis backed me up. I attacked Marlon and made him drop the gun. I was going to lock him in the basement. But then... Marlon was dead. And AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I taught him. To always aim for the head.
Still shouldn't have shot him. He wasn't a threat, but... Yeah, no matter what, no matter if you didn't attack him, you said that you could fix this, no matter what you did, you either died or Marlon died. So, or at least the events leading up to it. In most events, you would either die, or you would have Lewis or Violet come protect you. And obviously, to move on, you had to have one of them protect you. And no matter what you did, attack him, say that we can fix this, call him a coward, blah blah blah. You either die, or the other things, he dies. So, no matter what, Marlon dies. Just another reason why Telltale kind of died. Because no matter what you do, it's the same thing over and over.
I made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said I could have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
No! Oh my God!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. Marlon, he was down. You had him beat. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. When you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
Put him on him straight. I ain't gonna let him.
Back off, all of you!
It was under control. I talked Marlon down. Then he murdered my fucking friend.
Take AJ, go inside.
Let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. Till little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
Marlon started this. He killed Brody and almost got me too. AJ did what he had to do.
But he had to? He didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull. It was over.
Get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
I'm not gonna embarrass him in front of everybody else.
Clem, if I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters. I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
I mean, you're not a monster,
AJ,
kid.
you're not a monster.
They think I am. I wish they didn't.
We're going to fix this, you and me. I'm going to help you
I mean,
atone.
it's a very bad mistake.
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Save you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? Sim? Willie?
Haven't enough people died tonight? Brody, Marlon, we can't keep killing each other.
Fuck are you saying that to me after what he did? Screw Brody.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So, that means you murdered him.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserves better.
I love you, Claire.
I love you back.
I'm gonna be on AJ's side no matter what, but
Hey,
in person, I'm gonna tell him how it is. I'm not gonna.
Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have more. Then we stopped. It seems right though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty. It was complicated.
We have to decide things for ourselves now. We can't rely on other people to make the rules for us.
Who decided you're a murderer?
Clem. But she's right. So's everyone else.
I think you're okay. You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, because you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried him already. File started soon. See you out there.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab another thing to drink. All right.
Okay?
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna justify what he did right, or what he. I'm not gonna justify what he did at all, because he wasn't a threat to us anymore. He was as good as defeated, and he needs to know that he's wrong for doing that. That he's not grown up to make those decisions, and shit like that. But at the same time, now we don't have to take care of Marlon. But still, I think what I did was right.
Almost dead.
They'll live if we water them.
No, they still die. Once you bring them inside, they only get a few days.
Oh,
I didn't see what the thing said.
time to go.
Soon.
It's not really a murderer. I mean,
At least these won't die. They look good together.
Do you think his is better?
No, I like them both.
so yeah, so there's the 3 collectibles. There's the one, really the only collectible we missed was the plastic flowers, which was real easy to find.
Still cool.
Alright, let's go.
Ready?
Good. I do want him to regret his action. But to learn from it. Don't want him to hate himself over it. Just want to learn from it.
I did that.
Come on.
I don't want the kid to hate himself over it. Don't fucking make me do that, game. I'm not gonna justify him for doing it.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem? What? Why do people have funerals? Tim said they used to have them when they died. But I don't get it.
Well, to remember people we loved.
They loved Marlon.
Yeah, they did.
I made them all sad. Like if someone took you away. Does everyone get a funeral?
People do. Some animals, too.
Even monsters?
Even monsters.
Marlon was a monster.
10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was...
I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody. You didn't even like Brody. Always mean to her. I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch. Dude, don't. Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. Wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it, and no one stopped him.
You're right, Mitch. Marlon didn't deserve what AJ did to him.
I know what I did.
I'm sorry.
I know I'm a murderer, but I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault. Then whose fault was it?
Whatever happened before, AJ shouldn't have killed Marlon.
Yeah, he wasn't hurting anybody when I killed him.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. Take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
You're bullshit.
Please, don't do this. I know you're angry, but
You don't know shit. If you did, you would've stopped AJ. Like you stopped Marlon from killing Brody? Fucking hypocrite!
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
Louis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
At least he's learning from his mistake.
Please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
Telltale presents. So like I was saying, like, I don't want AJ to hate himself over it. I mean, there's nothing you can do. He thought he was in the right, but he needs to learn that he was wrong. And he shouldn't have killed him. But at the end of the day, he still was a bad guy. So in a certain way he was right, but in a certain way he was wrong. He didn't deserve to die, but he was a bad guy. But he deserved to be locked up. And that's how he would have lived the rest of his years. But it still takes work. It still takes fucking babysitting. Another mouth to feed. So AJ was kind of right, but AJ was kind of wrong. And I'm going to defend AJ in front of everybody else. I'm going to defend him. And just like, well, at least when they were heated like that, when it just happened. But AJ knows that he did wrong. The hell? Tom, are you alright?
AJ, stop. You'll break your toe or something. Come here, sit down.
No. It didn't work. I did what you said, and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't want to let me fix it.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on, don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and, I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad because then I do dumb things.
I understand. I'm angry too. This all sucks. get through it. We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Feel better? You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad too. I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work. Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are. The bed, the food. I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tim and Louis and Violet. We took the vote. You have to leave. Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, because I don't.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
What'll help me sleep at night is knowing you two are gone.
You can be such a shithead, Louis.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlon all you want, but you can't tell me AJ's in dangerous too.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Louis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
We could have happily dumped you outside the gates.
Thanks for making sure that we...
No, don't thank them. It's their fault we gotta leave. They're gonna get rid of us.
Get him under control.
AJ, breathe.
Where's Tim? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this. For the record, he wanted you to stay.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun? Hand it over.
Is this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary. I'm not walking out into the woods with him holding that thing. We already know he knows how to use it.
It's yours, AJ. You should keep it.
But I murdered Marlon with it.
Yeah, but you'll need protection outside.
Fine. Let the kid keep the murder weapon.
Damn, they're really kicking us out? like there's a way not to get kicked out.
Will we get another car?
Probably not.
Yeah, no matter what, we get kicked out. It's just this
I'm
bullshit.
walking.
Everybody like
My
this.
shoes are gonna break.
Well, we'll have to hope they hold out.
My feet are gonna bleed again.
Sure, tie them up if we have to.
It's not so bad. I mean, you've done this before. Probably pretty good at it by now. Almost like going home for you guys.
You've lived inside walls your whole life. You have no fucking idea what it's like out there.
We're here. The road's that way.
Anything you want to say before we go?
I've said plenty.
Thanks for trying to keep us.
You're welcome. I wish you could stay. I don't need this.
Come on, let's just go.
Give us a minute, would you? Yeah, so do I. I wish we hadn't fucked it up.
You did. Marlon did. Even dead, he's still ruining shit.
Jesus, Violet. Give him some fucking peace.
Just stay safe. Both of you.
Still got that gun? Just try to be more careful with it, okay?
I will.
Let's get going. The sun will set soon.
How do you know?
I don't know. I can just feel it.
How?
There's this cold that settles on my skin. It happens right before a storm, too.
I don't feel that.
You haven't been on the road as long as me.
Clem? Will we be okay? I thought we were done running from all the bad and the monsters.
Yeah, of course we'll be okay. We're used to this.
I hate it out here. I wish we could go back.
Yeah, so do I.
The fuck?
Come on out. I saw a couple of you on the road. How long you think you can hide?
Shit.
That's the man from the train station?
Yes.
I thought he died.
You can survive a bite if you cut it off fast enough.
Ugh.
Stay here.
Tough little bitch, aren't you?
Fuck you, you...
Fuck.
I wouldn't, boy. Any closer, your friend might get her head blown off.
Abel.
Good to see you again, Squirt.
Don't!
I've seen these ones before. Fighters. Both of them. You'll like them.
We're looking for a kid. Runs a community near here.
Marla.
He's dead.
Shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends? It's not like you have many other options. Come on, kid. We don't want to be out here all day.
It's not my school. I don't live there.
I find that very hard to believe. Not a lot of kid communes around here.
Don't! Ah! Let him go, please.
Sure. If you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open. You ever seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something? That's just how it'll look.
Clementine!
Oh my god. Clementine, it's you?
Who is it?
My name is Lily.
What?
You probably don't remember me. It's been a while.
Lily? I thought you died.
I came close.
The hell?
Not now.
The fuck is this?
I said not now.
Fuck.
Lee isn't with you. So he's dead then. I'll never forget him leaving me on the side of the road to die. I don't blame him. I was clearly a threat to the group after I shot that girl.
Carla.
Lee should have left you behind too. Might have lived longer if he did. Same thing will happen to you if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him. You may be able to keep this up a while longer, but eventually he'll slow you down. A walker you didn't spot. A bullet you couldn't dodge. A desperate cry for help that brings the herd. It happened to Lee, and it'll happen to you.
I'm not Lee. I've survived for years on my own.
You've made it this far. I'll give you that. But you and a few other kids hiding out in the woods, you have to know that can't last.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've got history.
Great. You know her, I know her. Point is, we've got a job to do.
We can help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us.
What? Help you kidnap a couple more kids?
We don't need a couple. We need all of them.
We'll take you back to the Delta to join our people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food. All we need from you is to go back to your friends and convince them to come peacefully. No one will be harmed.
I'm not Marlon.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take the little squirt here right now. That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine. It's an us or them kind of world, Clem. If you want to save your little one, you won't pick them.
Shoot! Angie! Come on!
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
That's a fucking jump.
I think we lost him.
Bitch. Come on, Jay, where you at?
Clem.
Fuck.
Shit.
Shit. This is a fucking terrible spot to be in right now. Fucked up for the bag, Clem. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Seeing shit. That really quick. Slam. Bitch. Bitch. What are we looking at? Let's grab this guy too. Fuck. Break your leg. Break your leg. Stab it. Fuck. Dead! Okay, well. Didn't see that coming. The fucking controls in this are wacky. I only seen 3. Only heard of 3. They actually got one to the right. So let's stun. Stun you. Kill you. Fuck up. Stun you. Stun you. Yep. There you go. Let's see that. Come on, AJ.
Stop. Too loud.
What the fuck? What? Okay.
Follow.
Okay. Whispers are in this motherfucker. And they ain't trying to kill us. Interesting. Come on, AJ. Stick in there, motherfucker.
There.
I thought Whispers just kind of had like, not like power, but kind of say to what the zombies do.
Get the shrapnel out.
Me?
I'll keep him still.
to be loud. It's okay, AJ. Just breathe.
Put your hands there. Stop the bleeding.
It's okay, AJ. He's just gonna patch you up.
It's enough. For now.
Easy, easy.
Where's our stuff? My gun.
We lost it, buddy.
Lewis got shot.
I saw.
They saved us.
Yeah, they did.
Shit.
I didn't mean to endanger you. The walkers were sent to help you.
You sent the walkers?
Was part of a group. Call themselves Whisperers.
Oh,
They've learned to live in herds, among walkers. Move them. Sometimes guide them.
Why are you alone, if you were part of a group?
They attacked a community, saw the carnage. Didn't want to be part of it.
so this might confirm that the game is canon to the show. It very well could be canon. Very well could be canon to the show. Very, very interesting.
Does it hurt?
Hungry.
Eat. Both of you.
Thank you. Do you have a name?
Been a while.
Since...
I've said it. James.
Why did you help us, James?
The people who attacked you. What do you know about them?
I know they steal kids. They took 2 last year.
A common practice for them. They're at war up north. Their entire community against another. It's why they take people. To make them fight. Train them. Use them. You would join their war.
That's horrible.
Yes. That's why I helped you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Clem?
Wait. Throw it. Distract him. Works just as well. And nobody gets hurt. Not us. Not him.
And if you're willing to, I respect your wishes. I mean, after all, you just saved my ass.
Thank you.
Of course. Although I would have a policy of kill every walker, but
It was difficult
if
to send the herd
necessary.
in to save you. I didn't want them to die.
So, James, do you just hang around in the woods, saving random people?
After I left my group, I wandered. First time alone, ever. Saw war everywhere. First against walkers, and against each other. Hoped it would be better here. Where are you from? Here? Or somewhere far away?
Georgia.
Long way from home.
It feels like forever ago.
It was.
So, where are you from?
Washington.
The city or the state?
The city. Dad ran a food truck. I helped.
You've got a fever.
His wound will need proper cleaning and medicine. If you're lucky enough to have any.
The school has medicine, but I don't think they'll share it.
That's why those people attacked you, isn't it? To get to that school. They'll destroy whatever they find. Bring more guns, more fighters. Take everyone inside.
They won't be able to fight them off.
You need medicine. You have to go back, or you'll lose him.
I have to go back and warn them. It's the right thing to do.
Noble of you, despite their treatment. I'll help you get back, past the walkers. A few more hours and we'll go.
That's a few hours for you to sleep.
I'll stay awake. You don't have to. Sleep. I'll keep watch.
Okay, I will. What about you?
Why would we go through all that?
Not
Kill us
tonight.
now.
Rest well.
Good night.
Good night.
Hopefully I made the right choice. I mean, I don't get why he would go through all that, just kill us now when he seems like a good ass guy. Act 1, we are staying. We got no additional trophies. Very interesting. So yeah, no additional trophies. Act 1. But Act 1, we are staying, is complete. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 1. Pretty crazy. Show could be canon. I'm going to actually read up on that and see if everything could line up. Because I know Glenn could line up to be canon with the show. And or even the comics. Maybe this is canon to the comics. But I think it'd be pretty cool if it was canon to the show. Because a lot of people like the comics, which I do want to read them one day, but I just think the show is a lot better because I like visuals a lot better than reading. So, as you can tell, because I'm not reading a book right now, I'm playing a fucking video game. This is pretty much an adventure book right here that I'm playing. Like, I'd rather play an adventure book than read one. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Crazy episode so far. Can't wait to see what Act 2 and 3 bring in store. And then in episode, or I guess part 4, that we'll be bringing out episode 2, which I guess I don't know, I called the first one episode 1 100%. So I guess when we go to 100% episode 2, we'll get the extra trophies that we need. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new here. Love you guys. Peace.